Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be drawing your OCs. So I asked you all to send me your OCs. And most of you did, so let's get to work. The first OC is Emmeline by Archie the Crafty Girl on Instagram. Y'all go check her out because she's really cool. So Archie sent me her OC in a mugshot, and that got me thinking, why was she in jail? Then again, I thought, what if she was poor and she was always picked on at home and at school, so her comfort place was this dead end where we have this dumpster. She was almost assaulted by some guys who saw her there and thought she was defenseless, so she beat them up and the police came after her. I don't know, that's just a little story I kinda had in my head. For her clothes, at least the top is the same as Archie's design, and I also added some tears to her outfit and her shoe just so the message that she was poor is clearer. I had to do a background. For this video, there were two illustrations that I had to do a background, and that is this one and the last one. I also added a rat to the background because this place looked like it would be ratless. Rendering the plastic bags was not a pain in the neck, but I really like how it kind of turned out in the end. I also gave the background cement patches to make it look more unkempt and messy. I also made the lighting relatively dark because at the moment she's thinking and a darkly lit background would fit and exaggerate the lonely feel. This illustration took quite a lot of time with me coming back on different days to try and get this done, but at the end of the day it's my favorite, so yeah, I love how this one turned out. The next one is another depressed OC, at least in my illustration she is. So this OC is by Siritex. I'm sure I probably got that pronunciation right, but I'll put it up on the screen. So she sends the OC on my Discord server. So not gonna lie, this OC was low-key giving tipsy. I mean, look at those eyes. In my own illustration, I wanted to draw her sitting, looking down, all sad and depressed. I don't know why, but that was just what came to my mind. So at first I wanted to give her a skirt, but then I settled for pants because how was a skirt supposed to wrap around her legs? For the lighting situation, I just wanted the lights to be coming from behind her. Oh, and I also shaded an indication of a surface where she was sitting because I didn't want to have to do another background. I did some finishing touches and she was ready to go. Down to the third OC. So this OC is by LT Animation on Instagram. I think he has a YouTube channel as well, but he sent us OC via Instagram. So when I saw his OC with all the gold, the first thing that came to my mind was rich playboy. So I almost didn't have to do much. I just gave him a wink and a flirty expression. So this illustration was one that took me quite a lot of time to make because I would just open ibispaint and stare at it and leave the app. I was kind of demotivated at the time, and I also had exams which thankfully are over now. So because of my exams I couldn't find time to get it done, but after my exams I told myself that it was now or never, so I had to go in and get this done. So for the shading, I didn't do much. I just shaded the area from behind his nose and that was it. And finally, this OC is done with. And the last OC I am going to be drawing today is our Fire Queen. So everyone made Volcania. This OC is by Shusha's Sketchbook on Instagram. I hope I got that right, but I'll put the name on the screen. So basically, when I saw this OC, I was thinking Frozen's opposite. So instantly I thought that maybe she wanted to take over the kingdom, which is Volcano Kingdom, and she wanted to be queen. So I drew her on a throne holding a crown, and she was staring at it possessively like she wanted so bad. This particular illustration took lots of layers. Like, could you all applaud the original artist for like the way she drew this volcano? Because like the hair alone was a whole task for me. Not to think of drawing the plain fiery like background I did behind it, just so she doesn't have to sit in an empty space. But the whole illustration took a lot. I did my best with rendering the metals of her armor, but that was kind of stressful. But at the end of the day, it was quite fun, and I came up with something that I kind of liked. For the lighting, I really don't know what I was doing there because I feel like I could have done a lot more with the shading, because like the shading was really wonky, and if you look at it, it doesn't really make much sense because the area the light is coming from wasn't really established. But I just tried to shade the areas underneath, like areas that are being covered by stuff, just because it's a volcano, and I believe that light should be in all areas, if that makes any sense. And that wraps up today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you want to see more of my content, do subscribe. And if you want me to draw your OC in an upcoming video, then do check out the description because I would write out the procedures there and even link to an older post I made on YouTube about it. You all have a blessed day and bye!